Best walking shoes 2025 edition, and this is going to be the only 7 that you should consider. So with that being said, I decided to bring this to the channel because I seen you guys reacted well to the video that I made myself, which was a list talking about the top 10 walking shoes and the most comfortable ones for that fact. So I decided, why not bring a reaction video to see what other people in the community know about walking shoes, see if any new things I can go ahead and discover. And I felt like this would be a great little learning curve for not only me but also you guys as well. So let's go ahead and react to the video. Let's go ahead and see what they got in store. I see Applefly 3s. No way we're bringing Applefly 3s into the walking shoe conversation, but that is crazy. Also, make sure to comment down below, what is your current walking shoe? I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you probably walk in some sort of shoe, but if you don't, just let me know what shoes you generally go to walk in, just everyday activities. But yeah, let's get straight into it, y'all.
I average around 8,000 steps a day, which means
8,000 steps. Okay.
To test out the latest and best walking shoes.
I see some Allbirds in there. Vapor Max is in there.
Cushioning, support,
some tech sneakers.
In pursuit of this
Air Maxes.
Sneaker, I've tested the best offerings from Skechers, New Balance, Nike, Hoka, and
looking pretty valid, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
To find the right model, we've listed the top 7 best walking shoes and their key feature, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video.
Hey, and this is super off topic, but I heard a faceless channel policy update. I heard that the monetization for faceless channels, I heard it's no longer, or I haven't heard like the exact nitty gritty about it, but I heard that when it comes to monetization, there's some little tweak, and I've been seeing all these thumbnails which are really clickbaity, talking about how like faceless channels are going to be no more, or like a waste of time, but it could be clickbait. You never know.
So let's get started. Number 7, Keen WK 400.
Let me hear that again, just make sure I heard what I heard.
So let's get started. Number 7, Keen WK 400.
Keen? There's a shoe brand named Keen, y'all. Please don't tell me that y'all know and I don't, man. Make sure, bro, comment down below and let me know if you heard the brand Keen before, y'all. There's no way I'm that under the best.
Rockered walking shoe. Yet
best?
What re-established its title is its performance in our actual walks and lab tests. It smoothly propels us forward, encouraging us to get our steps in by supporting us with a mind-blowing amount of cushioning and a robust outsole. Its striking feature is its Keen curve, similar to a rocking
Keen curve. And matter of fact, let me not even judge a book by its cover, or judge it because I've never heard about it before, because you know what they say, man, them hidden gems that you may find just might be the best shoes you've ever found. Because I feel like, you know, we just think, oh, if something is known, or if it's something of like some sort of perceived value, then you might perceive it as something that's automatically good just because you know the name of the brand, or just because it's a super high price. But I gotta say, we can't judge a book by its cover, man. Let's listen to this.
The midsole to retain its rocker shape and to stabilize our strides as we move forward.
It don't look bad though. I just wouldn't buy it.
Our test reveals it's 60.8% more rigid than average. With its one-of-a-kind midsole, we couldn't wait to measure the cut-in-half shoe. Our caliper reveals a whopping 45.7 millimeters heel, offering generous cushioning for a zero-pain experience.
47
Paired with
millimeter?
a 24.3 millimeter forefoot, the drop results in a never-before-seen 21.4 millimeters. Such a high drop translates to smooth forward
24 is crazy.
And significantly less pressure on our lower legs. Further making the whole experience enjoyable is its softer than average and bouncy foam. Underfoot, we found a very supportive and durable lugged outsole, 12.7% harder and 2.4 millimeters thicker than the average walking shoe. All our lab results point to its toughness, which means it can handle moderate trails too. Unfortunately, it's also one of the heaviest walking shoes we've lab tested. At 13.4 ounces, 381 grams, it sits 40.1%.
That's not heavy.
Above the average.
That's not too bad.
Number 6, Hoka Bondi SR.
SR.
Only one pair got us head over heels when
never heard of the SR before. What does that stand for?
Walking shoe, and that is Hoka Bondi SR. On the bottom surface, it creates an exceptional amount of friction against glassy surfaces that eradicates any chance of missteps and mishaps. Inside, it's so inviting that we never want to wear anything but Bondi. To learn more about the non-skidability of Bondi, we made contact between our durometer and the outsole. With a 73.1 HC hardness flashed on the device, we learned two things. It is equally soft as the average, and this allowed the shoe to cling hard on tiles and other smooth floors. Aside from the slip protection, we also got our feet a home whenever we were out racking up the distance.
Oh, does SR stand for slip resistant?
We once again utilized our durometer, but this time we pressed it to the midsole, giving us a 20.4 HA softness, which is 20% softer than average. We also measured the tongue's padding, and a whopping 11.1 millimeters was recorded by our caliper. Not only did it surpass the average by 177.5%, but the overall padding and cushioning rendered us more than satisfied, comfort-wise. Too bad the Bondi's upper did not emit the smoke we filled up its interior. Accordingly, we rated its breathability a 1 out of 5. So if you plan on getting Bondi, make sure
It makes
to use
sense.
it
You don't really
bearing
see
this
too many
information.
too many holes on it.
Otherwise, we recommend choosing a more air
Or
circulated
like
pair.
a nice
Number 5.
material.
On Cloud 5.
On Cloud
On
5.
Cloud
Ooh, excuse me, y'all. But I think I did. Was it the On Cloud 6 or 5? I definitely have one of those on the channel already. But you guys watched it. Like, you guys
really
liked
set
it a
the mark
lot.
for being
I can
an
definitely tell from the
outstanding
numbers,
travel walking
likes.
shoe, thanks to its Wanderlust ready
On's definitely one of them
characteristics.
ones that's on the come up, y'all.
Testing the shoe for a considerable amount of time.
Stay tapped in, or are you sleeping, y'all? I gotta say, man, if you sleeping, y'all, you're gonna be left behind, and you don't want to be left behind. So make sure you hit that subscribe notification bell, because we is keeping you tapped in every single day, y'all. I can't even emphasize this enough.
We learned that it
Can't.
almost feels like we are walking barefoot.
Are these pans actually non-stick? I have the same thought as you. How can a stainless steel pan be non-stick? But
Natural strides, terrific airflow, and weightless trips all throughout the day. Our on-foot roam around with Cloud 5 was just exquisite because we could walk in it with little to
Exquisite.
no effort. In our lab, we found that it was certainly flexible when we subjected the shoe to bending using our digital force gauge. It hardly resisted bending at a 19.8 Newton force. This might be 10% less flexible than the average, but it granted us fluid foot motions.
Ooh,
Even when we got out on sunny
goodness.
days, Cloud 5 took care of preventing or
Crazy, bro. I
drying off
just broke
sweat
the
on feet.
whole setup.
We looked into it by flashing a bright light to the upper and discovered it is heavily
Let me zoom in
perforated,
for y'all real quick.
especially around the toe box, a smooth air passage. Much like air, the Cloud 5 also weighed next to nothing, as shown by our scale. It was 7.94 ounces, 225 grams, which was 12.1% lighter than others. However, we realized that Cloud 5 was more fitting for occasional travels only, and not frequent ones because it wasn't the toughest shoe we tried on. Actually, after
okay.
using it for
Variability.
a while, we noticed wear in the toe box area. We suggest being easy on Cloud 5 or sporting a more durable shoe if you can't help being all out on your trips. Number 4, Skechers.
Arch Fit
2.0.
2.
Countless hours of lab and wear tests
I think I had this one in my walking shoe video too.
with the best arch support.
This is what?
The Skechers Arch
3
Fit
shoes?
2.0.
4 shoes you've seen already?
As its name suggests, our feet enjoyed the level of support this shoe brings, both in comfort and stability. It surprisingly preserves in-shoe pleasure despite its rigid elements and affordable $90 price. Our arches are well cradled inside the AF2's generous stack. Our caliper reveals above average measurements, notably its whopping 39.2 millimeter heel that erased any hint of the ground. To our amazement, it maintains a stable ride thanks to its non-squishy composition. Our durometer confirms it's 21.6% denser than average, preventing uneven collapsing of the foam.
Yeah, I can't put myself to put on a pair of Skechers, y'all. I don't care how comfortable it is. I don't care what it's offering.
Our
Man,
footing is the wide platform of the shoe.
I am not
which
putting
is
these on, man.
114.5.
Unless they sponsor me. I mean, hey, Skechers sponsor me. Send me a couple of dollars, man. I'll pay them bills, and man, we can make some shake. I'm not gonna lie, man. We can make some shake.
By 90.9
Get me my own
millimeters
personal
per foot
little
and
shoe in there, man. I'll turn it up. I ain't gonna lie, I'll turn it up.
Is the stiff midsole, which includes flex grooves in strategic areas so that it isn't too rigid. Upon counter-checking with our bend test, AF2 stands 15.7%
That would be
more
dope
resilient than
though.
average.
I ain't gonna lie. Skechers collab
However,
would be dope.
its lack of durability, specifically in the toe box, heel padding, and outsole, limits the shoe's lifespan. We recommend exercising caution with these areas as they demonstrated minimal resistance against our Dremel. Number 3, Hoka Transport.
Hoka
In our
Transport.
search for the best walking shoe for standing all day, we looked for a shoe that feels amazingly soft yet secure on foot. Based on our time spent in the shoe and in the lab where we thoroughly tested it, the Hoka Transport is just that.
Man, where is this lab? I keep hearing thoroughly tested. Oh, we walked in it. Oh, we tested durability. Man, where is this lab? I want to see some beat roll clips. Where are this lab at?
It does all this with
Please
its
tell me
perfectly
I'm not the
balanced
only
cushioning,
one
which
that
comes
is
in a very
confused about
secure
this
package.
lab.
We
I'm
found
seeing
it
all these
perfect
clips
for
from
spending
online,
full
but
days
none
on our
of
feet.
these clips are from the
It's plush
supposed
underfoot,
lab
not squishy
or
at all.
testing they did.
Our lab test confirmed this.
Our lab
We
test.
pressed a durometer against its midsole foam,
Where is the durometer?
and it scored 21.9
I don't even know what a durometer
HA,
is.
making it 23%
Probably wouldn't be able to
softer
tell. They
than
even
an
showed it.
average walking shoe while still providing a sufficiently firm platform to stand on. What seals the deal when it comes to this well-balanced cushioning is that we felt no wobbling. No wonder, given that it is 45% stiffer than the average walking shoe. We tested this with our force gauge that showed 30.4 newtons when we bent the shoe to 90 degrees. The semi-gusseted tongue and relatively stiff heel counter also helped us feel more secure in the Hoka Transport. We do not recommend Hoka Transport to those who live in warm climates.
Yep,
As shown in
you
our
can definitely
breathability
tell.
test, this
Don't
shoe
got
is less
one
breathable than
one
average.
inch of breathability.
Hello, sweaty feet.
Number one, did I just see Allbirds?
Number 2.
Or number two,
Allbirds
Allbirds Tree Runners.
Allbirds Tree Runners is unparalleled in being the superior walking shoe out there, and its maximum extent functionality is what won us over. For all-day wear, work, travel, and everything in between, this walking shoe is definitely the most comfortable. As if that
Okay.
isn't enough of a reason, Tree Runners also stands out in sustainability and easy-to-slip-on convenience. A forever and a day didn't feel like a long time when we were in Allbirds Tree Runners. One reason we found for our painless long walks is its delightfully firm midsole. We validated what we felt through our durometer, which reflected a 29.6 HA hardness that's slightly softer than the 31.2 HA average. Another factor that got us through the day with ceaseless comfort is the shoe's
Is it durable though?
While Allbirds Tree Runners
It don't
only
look
scored
too
3 out
durable.
of 5 on our breathability test, our bright light revealed its very porous upper, which allowed our feet to feel superb airflow. Correspondingly, this shoe is also super lightweight. With a weight of 8.6 ounces, 245 grams, it is 22% lighter than average. Although our caliper measured the shoe's insole to be 7.2 millimeters, which, by the way, is 38% more cushioned than average, we still felt like it lacked arch support. That being said, we do not recommend this pair to people who require extra supportive shoes. Number 1, Nike Motiva. Motiva is Nike's first dedicated
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the list hasn't ended yet, or it kind of has, because he gave us the name of the first, like the number one walking shoe. I did have this in my list. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I definitely seen a couple that I had in my list
and
for
it has
sure.
impressed us in both lab and wear tests, emerging as our top choice among all tested
This shoe, I like
walking
it too
shoes.
because it's very budget
Its standout
friendly,
design,
easy for people to pick
luxurious
up.
cushion, smooth transitions, and robust outsole.
Nice
create
little
an
rocker
enjoyable
design to
walking
it too.
experience. The thick,
Can't go
squishy
wrong,
cushion
y'all.
feels like walking on cloud 9, with a stack height of 34.9 over 25.6 millimeters, delivering exceptional comfort. Our durometer readings confirm it's 40.0% softer than average, while the wavy sole enhances compression for added underfoot protection. The pronounced rocker design offers seamless heel-to-toe transitions, supported by a midsole that is 43.1% stiffer than average. Motiva shows
Okay.
consistent support on both dry and wet pavements, featuring a waffle-like pattern for traction. Minimal wear was observed during testing, indicating it could endure hundreds of miles. The shoe combines a 21.4% tougher than average 92.0 HC outsole with thicker 3.0 millimeter rubber for enhanced durability. While the sole tends to crease due to its softness, we believe performance will remain unaffected, other than for heavier runners, who may experience
Ooh,
early
my
cushion
shoulder, y'all.
compression.
My shoulder is
If you found this
in
video
pain.
helpful,
But that is the video, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, a good video to go ahead and watch. I seen a lot of similarities, but also a lot of differences between my list. So for that simple fact, I believe it's still a great learning curve. But leave a like on this video if you found this video helpful, and if you found a couple of picks, comment down below and let me know of any picks you have found, any possible potential picks. But either if you even have found picks or if you haven't, I still recommend you click my video, which is gonna have a lot of great new picks you probably haven't heard of. So I recommend click the video right here, and I'll see you in that one. And also let me know in the comment section of that video, let me know which list you thought was better, this list we just reacted to or the one you're about to see. I'll see you in that one.